Are you ready, CFISD?
If I were to think of one word to describe this journey, that word would be extraordinary. Extraordinary is defined as going above and beyond what is expected. What we've accomplished over the last few years is certainly that. What are we going to be remembered for?
We'll be remembered for knowing that in order to get to the top, you can't afford to skip any steps.
The sky is the limit, even as daunting as this journey seemed when we started 4 years ago.
We will be remembered for the achievements that we've made in these buildings and the mark that we leave behind.
Quiet on set, camera rolling, action. Not only did we leave a mark, but we learned skills that we can use for a lifetime.
We will be remembered for not being afraid to fail, but for giving it our all. The Infinity Podcast.
Extraordinary doesn't come easy, but we made the most of these opportunities, from band to theater to athletics to our work in the classroom.
We learned to rise up and work together towards a goal, no matter how hard it seemed.
We will be remembered for leaving it all out on the field, each and every time.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll know that you beat the odds that were stacked against you.
We will be remembered for being true to ourselves and following our passions. Remember, nothing can stop us.
So be proud of yourself, because you succeeded and it's only up from here. Continue your story. Ready, set, go. We did it, class of 2022.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please, for a very important safety announcement from the Cypress-Fairbanks ISD Office of Emergency Management. In the event of an emergency, please take a moment now to identify your nearest exit. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block any aisles during this ceremony. This means all pictures and videos will need to be taken from your seat. Please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures or videos. Also, a graduate's name will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside entrance 2 or 3. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. Cypress-Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. And now, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? Please stand and help us welcome our graduating class of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen and graduates and honored guests on stage, you may be seated. Good morning. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Cypress Woods High School, I would like to welcome you to the commencement exercise for the graduating class of 2022. As principal of Cypress Woods High School, I'm honored to stand before you and present 782 graduates from one of the most outstanding high schools in the state of Texas. This morning, we celebrate the 14th graduating class of Cypress Woods High School, the class of 2022, a class that has exemplified the true meaning of the extra degree of effort, the spirit of 212. Obviously, this class has persevered through the challenges of COVID and other obstacles along the way. During their high school journey, this class has had to face situations that are not typical for young adults to endure. As this class accepts their diplomas today, they will carry in their hearts 5 classmates and 2 faculty members that have gone to their heavenly home. I would ask that we bow our heads and pause in honor of these 7 Wildcats. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Parents and guardians, we thank you for providing the necessary support and for assisting your graduate in reaching this milestone in their life. Your vital support has proven the sense of community that exists at Cypress Woods. We are truly a team with eyes and hearts on your children, our Wildcats. We thank you. Students, thank your parents, please. That would be a round of applause, graduates. Allow me the opportunity to introduce our distinguished guests joining me on stage today. First, Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of CFISD Schools. CFISD School Board members, Dr. Natalie Blassingame, Mr. Scott Henry, Mr. Tom Jackson, Mr. Gilbert Sarabia, and Mr. Lucas Scanlon. Thank you all for being here today. Associate Superintendents joining us on stage this morning, Mr. Rory Garcia, Dr. Linda Macias, Mr. Roy Sprague, Mr. Matt Morgan. Assistant Superintendents, honored to have them with us this morning, Dr. Carla Broshnahan, Ms. Christina Cole, Ms. Leslie Francis. And also joining us on stage this morning to honor and recognize our graduates that have already graduated from Lone Star College with their 2-year degree is Dr. Michelle Zook. Thank you for joining us this morning, Dr. Zook. On stage also, honored to introduce Mrs. Teresa Hall, Chief of Staff, and General Counsel, Mrs. Marnie Collins-Sims. Thank you all for joining us today. And last but certainly not least, an entourage of elementary and middle school principals represented by the following. Mrs. Kelly Gerletti, Principal of Robinson Elementary. Mrs. Patricia Riley, Principal of Farney Elementary. Mrs. Julie Clemens, Principal of Keith Elementary. Mr. Richard Dixon, Principal of Goodson Middle School. Mrs. Jamie Brokmarkle, Principal of Spillane Middle School. Ms. Kyla Moat, Principal of Black Elementary. Ms. Kim Dameron, Principal of Walker Elementary. And Ms. Andrea Lagarde, Principal of ALC East Campus. Thank you all for joining us today. And now to introduce members of the Cypress Woods administrative team that will assist in the ceremony. Mrs. Kelly Ellis, Director of Instruction. Mrs. Karen Tyler, Coordinating Counselor. Mr. Dirk Heath, Associate Principal. Mr. Cody Semper, Campus Athletic Coordinator. And Senior Class Assistant Principal, Mr. Frank Fraley. They love you, buddy. In addition, I wish to thank the entire administrative team and every amazing teacher at Cypress Woods High School. I would ask all administrators, classroom teachers, and staff members present today to please rise and be recognized. Students and guests, join me in thanking this incredible team of educators for their dedication and focus on excellence. Thank you so much. You may be seated. A deserving group of students to be recognized today are those students who have made a 212 commitment, a commitment to go forth after graduation and serve our country. I would ask our graduates who have voluntarily enlisted in a branch of the military and all veterans in the audience this morning to please stand so we may recognize you. Please stand at this time. We thank you for your service and for your commitment. This morning, I have the privilege of recognizing two students who have the exact highest ranking grade point average. It happens. I am honored to announce the class of 2022's co-valedictorians. These two outstanding students are graduating with a GPA of 6.9048. The first co-valedictorian is Ramya Iyer. Ramya? There she is. Stay standing, Ramya. Ramya is the daughter of Ram and Anita Iyer, and I would ask Ramya and her parents to please stand and be recognized. Ramya, where's mom and dad? There they are. Congratulations. Our next valedictorian is Syed Hassan. Syed, would you please stand? There he is. Syed is the son of Syed and Syeda Hassan. I would ask that Syed and his parents to stand and please be recognized. Congratulations. Graduating today as the salutatorian with the second highest grade point average, a GPA of, and this is tough to be second with this, 6.8983, is Roger Z. Roger, please stand. Roger is the son of Alan and Connie Z. Roger, please have your parents stand also. Where are they located? Mom and dad? Congratulations to all three of these outstanding Wildcat scholars. And now, it is my pleasure to present to you the four students who are seated on stage this morning and will host the commencement exercise. First, Aline Boutros. Aline will give our opening remarks. She is the daughter of Sandra Elhaj and Samir Boutros. Aline's opening remarks will be followed by Alejandra Garza. Alejandra will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Alejandra is the daughter of Kenneth and Monica Garza. Following the national anthem, Ms. Sydney Lagarde will give the graduation address. Sydney is the daughter of Johari and Andrea Lagarde. And following that, after the awarding of the diplomas, Mr. Ryan Voss will provide our closing remarks. Ryan is the son of Carl and Teresa Voss. Thank you to these four Wildcats for the work they put in to prepare for the day. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our graduation ceremony, I present to you Aline Boutros.
4 years. Wow. Feels like 80 if you ask me. In this time, we have grown from children to young adults. We walked the scary hallways and skipped across the familiar commons. We gazed upon the large 212 covering the windows of our commons, reminding us to go the extra degree, and wished we still had access to our only source of vitamin D. We went to sleep late, knowing we still had missing work. Thank you, Dutch Bros. And well, never went to bed on time. But most importantly, we were faced with challenges, and we carried on to this moment. Students, faculty, and family, thank you for gathering here today to celebrate us and the end of our academic marathon of the past 13 years, especially the last 4. The marathon truly began freshman year when we were overwhelmed with the new atmosphere of high school. Suddenly, we were no longer treated as kids, but held by high expectations. Sophomore year, we never came back from spring break. As teenagers, we sat idly by as the world shut down before our eyes and panic plagued our minds. And don't even get me started on ingenuity. In junior year, we were isolated and separated, as some of us were online and extracurricular activities were limited. Senior year, we collectively suffered from a disease called senioritis. Despite our hardships, we prevailed. We embodied the power of 212. We had every reason to quit, yet each and every one of us is walking across this stage today. As we diverge to take our own journey, remember this. We are the smartest, most knowledgeable generation that has yet to walk this earth. Our future is on our hands, for better or worse. You can change the world. But in order to do so, we need to remember a few things. As you clap for your friends on stage, know that we are stronger together and weaker apart. Our biggest weakness is our fear of others. Listen. Listen with an open mind and with open ears. We are more alike than you think. As you receive your diplomas, bear in mind the significance of your education. Knowledge is power. Arm yourselves with the strength of the mind. After you leave the arena, lead a meaningful life full of service and passion. Use your skills and talents to better the world. Even a small act can mean the world to another person. Students, faculty, and family, this morning, I welcome you to the Cypress Woods High School graduation of the class of 2022. You
can exit and go down the front. There you go. All yours.
Thank you, Eileen. Good morning. Our nation's colors will be presented by our own Air Force JROTC unit under the direction of Master Sergeant Christopher Soto. Following the pledge, senior members of our Cy Woods choirs, under the direction of Fine Arts Department Chair Mr. Jason Womack, will lead us in our national anthem. At this time, I would ask everyone to stand. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Please rise at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, was the gallantly streaming, and the rockets had there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Said that for you, okay?
Why? Now, I know what you're thinking, and I am aware of how odd it is of me to begin a commencement speech with such an open-ended question. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be resolving your queries and fears about the future, not instilling them. But I promise I have my reasons. While why may seem like a random, minuscule word, the truth is that it has a great impact on our lives in ways that I hope you never forget. Contrary to what some may believe, we are not defined by our defeats or even our successes. We are defined by what calls us to action, that is, our why. Whether it was turning in your legacy project or attending your last banquet, it's safe to say we've learned that once the spotlight begins to dim, uniforms begin to fray, or plaques begin to rust, all that will be left is why you did it all. What this means, or what this is exactly, is different to every person. But in all instances of life, our why should be both a compass and anchor, derived from passion and humility. Wildcats, this morning, we are officially being tasked with exemplifying our why. This is a weight that should be carried not with fright, but optimism and audacity. Yet, as I stare into the sea of crimson caps and gowns ahead of me, I am certain that as exciting as this is for some, for others it's equally, and if not more, utterly terrifying. Nevertheless, if you ever find yourself struggling to answer, accept, or ask why, then I encourage you to simply ask, why not instead? Why not embrace uncertainty? Why not think unconventionally? Why not dare to dream? Even then, if you can't find a place for your why, then create your own. After all, the future doesn't need conformity. It needs you. Remember, after water reaches its boiling point of 212 degrees, as long as the temperature remains constant, it will continue to simmer. Wildcats, although our time at Cy Woods has come to an end, our fire is still burning, and our water is still simmering. In the preceding years, we must use our why to determine whether the water continues to evaporate or condenses. As we embark on what this entails for all of us, I hope we each acquire acute insight. When adversity inevitably lurks and knocks on our doors, I hope we gracefully welcome it. And last but certainly not least, I hope we ask, why not, with respect to tomorrow's endless possibilities.
Thank you, Sydney. Appreciate those meaningful words. At this time, will the candidates for graduation please stand? Please stand, graduates. Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress-Woods High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2022 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2022 the diplomas of Cypress-Woods High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, Wildcats.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Seniors, please move your tassel from the right to your left, signifying graduation. Congratulations. At this time, I would ask the first row of graduates to make your way to the stage. All other graduates, please be seated. You will be called to the stage by your row leaders when necessary. Today, we're honored to have 6 teachers who will announce the names of our graduates. They were chosen by the senior class to be readers for the 2022 commencement program. In order of participation, they are Mrs. Debbie English, Mrs. Becky Rivard, Mr. Wesley Schroller, Miss Miranda Gaffer, Mr. Jeffrey Winter, and Miss Lauren Clifton. Mrs. English, the podium is yours.
Summa cum laude graduates, Cole David Alimo, Kylie Alyssa Alban, Jacob Arango, Sophia Liliana Armenta, Benjamin Payne Armstrong, Caitlin May Arnold, Anna Marie Caroline Avery, Taylor Elizabeth Aon, Nikita Ayapan, Daniel Clinton Bailey, Charles Dietz Bain, Ashley Rose Nimmo Baker, Usant Saket Balasora, Dorina Bollig, Ariella Reagan Balter, Eric Merrick Bartzak, Evan Walker Bass, Ashley K. Beardmore, Caden Lee Bird, Aileen Samir Assad Michelle Assad Boutros, Brianna Rose Bowers, Angel Nicole Bray, Alexis Lynn Brazel, Aiden James Briggs, Micah Lynn Brana, Sebastian Nicholas Bruhes, Narodia Buleth Singlaha, Olivia Claire Burton, Clayton Wayne Caballero, Cade John Calloway, Kaylee Adele Campbell, Sydney Faith Cannon, Edgardo Javier Centano Betancourt, Elliot Josiah Chan, Lindsay Marie Chatham, Alexandra Camilla Chu, Ryan Matthew Kaufman, Natalie Elizabeth Cornejo, Hannah Elizabeth Colson, Fielding Baron Kraft III, James Anderson Darden III, Christopher Michael DeBetta, Hayden Marie Del Toro, Matthew Christopher D'Souza, John Matthew Dilly Dilly, Maximus Harry Driver, Sean Michael Dunham, Shay Delaney Ellis. Jordan Elizabeth Emerald. Emma Grace Farmer. Emily Jordan Fayard. Malcolm Keith Ferguson. Helen Jocelyn Flores Salas. Isabella Blair Fogg. Ryan Scott Forshey. Jack Hamilton Freeman. Elise Savannah Garcia. Nicole Jael Garcia. Grace Sophia Garcia. Garza. Kaylee Faith Gibson. Emma Elaine Ginzel. Jordan Christopher Glass. Caitlin Ariana Gomez. Reagan Wilson Grant. Elaine Taylor Gregerson. Lillian Grace Hackett. Juliana Marie Hamilton. Kaylee Kyle Hammonds. Alice Hahn. Richard Martin Hardy III. Saeed Rayan Hassan. Lauren Elizabeth Hawthorne. Miriam Joan Hayden. Zachary Clark Hayes. Abigail Christine Hecker. Miller Scott Hinkey. Claire Elizabeth Hodges. Emma Michelle Holmes. Colin Hong. Joshua Ryan Hudson. Franklin Junyu Hung. Kennedy Balin Hunt. Sarah Hyde. Brooke Allison Hemmel. Ramya Iyer. Jonathan Marcus James. Shane Brian Johnson. Kylie Ann Johnston. Joshua Taylor Jones. Caitlin May Canado. Tanvi Suresh Kandeker. Kaylin Kim. Isabel Ji-yoon King. Erin Heather Croce. Sydney Aaron Lagarde. Shane Charles Laird. McKenna Grace Langford.
Please call him Jack.
Jack Lee. Duke Philip John Leonard. Harry Liu. Paul Luis Lagudache. Camden Reed Maddox. Hananka Tarutian Magawa. Owen David McCullough. Rachel Renee McDaniel. Daniel Ian McIver. Shelley Susan McNeely. Xander Gunnar Nikolaus McWhorter. Jack Lucas Melancon. Kayla Mendoza. Edwin Ricardo Meza. Benjamin Anthony Miller. Jordan Avery Miller. Minza Mirza. Caitlin Nicole Ellen Moore. Elizabeth Gail Morris. McLaren Leslie Mosier. Martin Lane Mullinex. Cameron Timothy Murdoch. Joshua Adrian Navarro. Bao Tai Nguyen. Christina Van Nguyen. Kim Nok Nguyen. Nathan Nguyen. Victor Baoteng Nguyen. Samantha Marie Nichols. Jewel Jordan Norris. Ada Joseph Oche. Von Patrick Luyen Pesacoso. Sunit Prithesh Patel.
Benjamin Aiden Peacher. Madeline Jane Peck. Valentina Pelez. Ria Sunil Pinse. Devin Kwong Pham. Bella Sofia Porras. William Reese Price. Callista Faith Quinn. Padri Nile Rania. Lily Ann Redwine. Alexandria Nicole Riley. Dia Taman Saifa Rickert. Russell Adam Rivard.
Can't play favorites.
I know. Abigail Angelina Rodionov. Thank you. Abigail Ann Roscoe. Daniel Christopher Rospierski. Matthew Adam Rubis. Nicholas Ray Sakcheski. Reese Lauren Schmadicki. Evan Philip Schmuck. Melissa Sahik. Sammy Rafiq Sheikh. Connor Nicholas Sheffield. Andrew Hannah Shinoda. Sophie Jennifer Schneider. Perry Ryan Shook. Kelvin Shao Encia. Jonathan Andrew Spears. Mary Ann Swift. Kate Lynn Taylor. Pranav Tejas Tanetti. Ruchi Kumari Tiwari. Vincent Vai Tran. Sala Tinvan Tranhu. Ana Carolina Vallejo Chapa. Maria Varghese. Ryan Carl Voss. Emily Grace Vossler. Ivy Kim Wong. Caden Lee Walston. Reese Lynn Weathersby. Gabrielle Lauren Webb. Audrey Danielle White. Ellie Catherine Weidman. Jalen Rochelle Wyrick. Ziyu Roger Yee. Benjamin Jacob Jonas. Pan Joe. Magna cum laude graduates. Katab Mohammed Al-Rawi. Hunter Cole Allen. Kendall Michelle Bartek. Seth Donald Bishop. Griffin James Bryant. Cade Butters. Quinn Skylar Calhoun. Grace Elizabeth Carmichael. Genevieve Catherine Keston. Carson James Cox. Kate Elizabeth Crosswell. Hannah Irene Danes. Pianella Ahoma Dankwa. Paul Henry Barreros de Luna. Juandeep Cowdell. Spencer Scott Doolin. Aaron Page Doyle. Aaron Bonham Ellert. Olivia Grace Eichsman. Arwa Ijaz. Nadia Alexis Estrada. Lauren Kennedy Ferris. Grace Catherine Finstead. Alexandru Paul Phillip. Summer Ann Forche. Gabrielle Rose Friedhoff. Abigail Shea Garcia. Esteban Garcia III. Sarah Anyeli Garcia. Reese Zola Geserick. Ariel Rochelle Gilmore. Grayson Elizabeth Gwynn. Kennedy Lauren Hartwell. Grady Thomas Hester. Emma Hendick. Evan James Hull. Fiona Kandikachu Ilika. Ivana Madeline Ichoko. Olivia Claire Johnson. Jackson Alexander Ketchum. Grant Thomas Ladner. Hannah Rose Lafleur. Annie T. Lamb. Stephen Lou Lee. Peyton Michelle Lee. Megan Avery Livingston. Jesselyn Tian Duen Liu. Adam Cap Mackey. Luca Malcevic. Max Daniel Malota. David Thomas McDaniel. Abigail Nicolette Mestas. Trey Eldon Moreland. Connor Jackson Morris. Hannah Anne-Marie Myers. Bao Khan Nguyen. Chloe Drew Ochoa. Andrew Joseph Orr. Gabriela Sarahi Ortiz. Benjamin Bradley Parler. Ashlyn Joy Patterson. Isabel Khan Lee Pham. Kelvin Cottrell Pickett Jr. Evan Andrew Polson. Shauna Marie Prejon. Anton Tushar Raub. Ralph Norens Panchatunguan Rakaza. Riley Nicole Rampelli. Anne-Marie Kathleen Ranney. Christian Charles Redgave. Camelise Rivera Gautier. Corey Thomas Ross. Haley Marie Rust. Ethan M. Sayet. Eric Salinas. Luke Schumacher. Jessica Lorraine Senebogen. Abigail Ann Smith. Brianna Casey Steele. Talbot Grayson Temez. Candace Texan.
Sarah Michelle Templeton. Harris Juan Tran. Isabel Julia Varga. Donovan Royce Vaughn. Jacqueline Bonneau Velzis. Malia Catherine Weber. Philip Montgomery White. Ariane Rose Williams. Camille Elise Williams. Savannah Key Wilson. Noah Jameen Yee. Mia Angela Zano. Cum laude graduates, Braden Davis Abramowitz. Megan Sarah Aikenhead. Talal Al-Hadrazi. Alyssa Anna Zaldua. Elliot Bailey Bryan. Mitchell Thomas Butler. Carolina Cambron Cantu. Jason Scott Carter. Taylor Lachey Carter. Emily Ann Cotton. Alexandra Noel Cowan. Jenna Christine Dameron. Alexis Danielle Davis. Reagan Virginia Dean. Noah Claire Denham Simmons. Sophia Kim Deek. Braden Michael Dodson. Natalie Louise Donovan. Holly Grace Epps. Jason F. Pham. Riley Paige Fry. Cassidy Paris Grimes. Henry Guerra de la Guerra. Ashlyn Paige Hale. Zaid Mirza Hamid. Ty Nicholas Hart. Madeline Lori Hawkins. Caitlin Marie Henderson. Caleb Thomas Eimel. Chrislyn Nicole Jones. Chloe Rebecca Josie. Evan Andrew Joyce. Riley Elizabeth King. Gabriela Lopez. Carson Dale Lorch. Catherine Hart Norris Lott. Xavier Loya. Hunter Anthony Mancuso. Cole Stephen Matthews. David Thomas McBride. Cameron Elise McCullough. Avery Renee McDade. Aiden Wayne McMahon. John Andrew Meadows. Mia Rose Medina. Ashley Renee Meeks. Landon James Miller. Kendall Nicole Mitchell. Sarah Lynn Morton. Hannah K. Maw. Jack Adair Mulally. Megan Jamisa Milek. Juan Hai No. Hannah Gail Nichols. Paige Marie O'Hanlon. Lawrence Chuka Okachuko. Angel Gabriel Palermo. Kiara Faye Proborski. Ishraq Umail Rahman. Sophia Lillian Rasmussen. Joshua James Redden. Charlize Renee Reed. Joseph Ian Riffin Canizales. Brandon Rodriguez. Alish Sharma. Rayan Faraz Sechwan. Samuel Bodie Sigmund. Darla Ann Stimfel. Layla Temurla. Montserrat Alexandra Torrero. Emma Nicole Torres. Sydney Michelle Tran. Justin Dominique Turbeville II. Sophia Jolie Urbina. Charles Livingston Vasek. Caleb Teodoro Viesca. Isabel Grace Villarreal. Bailey Olivia Wallace. Jenna Lynn Westbrook. Nathan Alexander Wilhite. Maggie Danielle Willard. Lindsay Marie Witt. Graduates: Alan Baldemar Aguirre. Logan Rex Ahern. Jack Vincent Anseli. Zayed Ziad Mohammed Al-Bayati. Ali Hishram Al-Hassani. Afra Asad Al-Tamimi. Dana Khaled Al-Zibda. Yasmin Moyad Al-Hindi. Chance Hayden Allen. Christian Isaac Almanza. Catherine Grace Amston. Cameron James Andrews. Kennedy Michelle Andrews. Corey Robert Anstitis Jr. Adrian Andres Ariaza. Jillian Lee Ariaza. Adriana Nicole Aranza. Moira Aria Mendez. Olu Watatomi Mercy Asenguna. Jackson Levi Austin. Ashley Johanna Avila. Leah Jade Ayala. Raiden Christopher Bailey. Andrew Coleman Bailiff. Peyton Presley Baker. Aaron Barajas. Jose Enrique Barboza. Landon Hoyt Barkley. David Aaron Bass. Micah Avery Botchman. Aiden Monroe Baxter. Jaslyn Abigail Bahinas. Benjamin Ryan Belcher. Christian Manuel Belmontes. Aiden Edward Bennett. Laura Grace Barisha. Alexis Jean Berry.
Eva Grace Bluck. Jaden James Blunt. Maddox Aaron Bowden. Camille Belle Bourgeois. Daniel Scott Censio Bradley. Julianne Nicole Braswell. Mitchell Wayne Brenham. Mallory J. Brewer. Kiera Renee Briones. Alexander James Patrick Broderick. Ian Isaac Brown. Asia Samantha Brown. Okay. Alyssa Nicole Budasalovich. Archer Calder. Angelica Vanessa Calixto. Lisbeth Berenice Calixto. Joshua Logan Call. Natasha Marie Campbell. Benjamin Elijah Carnero. Yesenia Castellan. Christine Lynn Castor. David Connor Castillo. Carly Ann Catchings. Joshua Paul Cathro. Vanessa Celeste Cavazos. Haley Nicole Serna. Nathan Jack Chandrabose. Matthew Thomas Charlton. Blake Hunter Child Sage. Wanvini Chung. Brandon Chung. Brandon Nathaniel Kaufman. Peyton Faye Cole. Zachary Scott Cooper. Dylan James Cox. Mackenzie Amelia Cox. Trevor Reese Cox. Ian Marshall Crawford. Marilyn Crespo. Megan Ashley Kroom. Kendall Paige Crosby. Astrid Cruz. Carrie Dang. Sarah Grace Dang. Ashton Kamani Davis. Brendan Teron Whittington Davis. Edward Jonathan Davis. Jamie Nicole Day. Tristan Mark de los Santos. David Delgado. Peter Diaz. Asia Nina Dizdar. Maya Carolyn Olga Dressler. Hunter Gregory Drury. Liam Connor Easy. Rachel Yeside Ifampo. Shelby Evangelina Elizondo. Eveline Anastasia Inters. Kai Elijah Escobedo. Joshua Eduardo Escobar. Alyssa Julianne Esparza. Mariah Esquivel. Michael Javon Ferguson. Giovanni Jorge Fernandez. Shehara Krishmi Fernando. Josiah Elijah Figueroa Medina. Caitlin Michelle Fight. Brilliant Ishan Fontanet. Samantha Claire Ford. Madison Nicole Fornwalt. Timothy Charles Francis. Nyla Francois. Brenton Jacob Frizzell. Jalen Deanna Gafford. Catherine Michelle Galarza. Sebastian Enrique Garbo Luna. Abraham Garcia. Kevin Josue Garcia. Adan Leonardo Garcia Gama. Devin Jermaine Gary. Aliyah Catherine Garza. Alejandra Alice Garza. Gerardo Antonio Garza. Jacqueline Garza. Ty Edward Garza. Kobe Matthew Geis. Parker Austin Gerald. Hamza Nabil Geith. Harley Patrick Gibson. Zane Ryan Gilbert. Jessica Godoy. Callie Lilia Gomez. Giovanni Enrico Gomez. Peyton Nicole Gonzalez. Xavier Jordan Gonzalez. Allison Marie Gonzalez. Isabella Grace Gonzalez. Leilani Elidet Gonzalez. Mariah Guadalupe Gonzalez. Matthew Alexander Gocher. Eli Joseph Gottlieb. Sarah Halima Guza. Chase Nathaniel Goza. David Elijah Graff. Paige Jordan Grancio. Chase Xander Gresham Coble. Kendall Jade Griffin. Hunter Ty Gronsky. Cameron Macy Good. Vianney Guerra. Zane Anson Gutierrez. Amari Jana Hall. Ilham Hamadouche. Carter Michael Hames. Joseph James Harris. Ayan Ali Hassan. Michaela Marie Hassan. Caleb Michael Thomas Hawkins. Chase Evan Hayes. Zachary Nolan Herrera. Darel Anais Herrera El Curre. Tyler James Hilgar. Markel Deshaun Hill. Brandon Han Ho.
Riley Nicole Horsted. Caitlin Michelle Hostin. Jinyi Huang. Fernanda Samantha Huerta Borja. Cody Ryan Huff. Olivia Ann Hughes. Alden Barrett Hunsucker. Travis Wayne Hurt. Cade Mitchell Husky. Diego Rodolfo Ibanez. Caden Blake Ivy. Colton Thomas Ivy. Carter Alexandria Jack. Noah Ty Jacobson. Alexandria Nicole James. Thomas Coulter James. Clarissa Hale Jimenez. Madison Brielle Johnson. Nathan Dale Johnson. Trinity Nicole Johnson. Aliyah Aisha Jones. Chauncey Gray Jones. Desmond Tyree Jones. Laura Jeanette Jones. Scotland Tracy Jones. Alexis Elizabeth Joyner. Sebastian Horado. Christopher Cohen Keating. Abria Demia Keith. Brianna Rianne Kelly. Anthony Robert Kerr. Kirat Zahida Khan. Annabelle Donnelly King. Katie Sophia Flores. Cody Braylon Koska. Haya Imran Kotawala. Robert Blair Kruger. Yoracel Lagunas Velasco. Kenneth Tien Lam. William Scott Landrum. Tanner Justin Larson. Ava Elizabeth Lasanta. Nyla Grisel Laurent. Jackson Walker Lee. Maria Yejin Lee. Eric Jaden Leader. Jack Lee. Eugene Trey Liger III. Rachel Mary Linklater. John Michael Livesey. Destiny Nicole Lesh. Mark Long. Austin Taylor Love. Wyatt Thomas Loving. Eleazar Lozano III. Hugo Alexander Lozano. Teresa Grace Lozano. Brandon Vuong Luong. Jabari Cedric Lynch. Caden Travis Lytle. Macy Nicole McKinnon. Kelsiana Paige McPherson. Alexis Nicole Madden. Chelsea Maria Madrigal. Caden Lavon Mahoney. Tyler Hahel Mauray. Lita Marie Manning. Shaden Elijah Mansell. Aiden Hayes Manuel. Isaac Marban. Miguel Angel Marroquin Jr. Cameron Reese Martin. Maverick James Martin. Tyler Cole Martin. Daniel Anthony Martinez. Michaela Michelle Martinez. Renee Jesus Martinez. Dawson Sean Mayernick. Xavier James Pierre McDaniel. Campbell Alexander McLean. Joshua Jeremiah Meacham Jr. Jacob Andrew Medina. Sebastian Eric Medina. Jeremiah Nicholas Medrano. Noah William Meeks. Travis John Melcher. Charles Colton Malera. Jennifer Mella. Kimberly Menchaca. David Mendez Jr. Trinity Yarushia Miller. Denari Antoinette Mills. Caitlin Alyssa Minkins. Nicholas Kentry Modest. Santiago Monsalvo Torres. Andrew Montano. Zach Monterrubio. Daniel Michael Montefar. Jose Alejandro Montilla. Ethan Albert Morales. Cameron Jackson Blaze Morgan. Dakota Carl Morris. River Thomas Morris. Morgan Alexander Moses. Manha Mujib. Fritz Cornelis Mulder Cruz. Giovanni Alexander Munoz. Liam Patricio Munoz. Shelby Lynn Murray. Shatra Nanduga. Michael James Nash. Ronald Michael Nava. Thomas Leon Nee. Kendall Grace Neff. Alexandra Lee Newberger. Matthew Patrick Newman. Kat Thuong Thi Nguyen. Thuong Con Lee Nguyen. Chloe Marie Nipper. Alisa Dylan Nolan. Ashley Nunez. Williams Precious Israel Ugu. Harley Linnell Ojeman. Daniel Okwar. Evan Luke Oldner. Lizic Leonette Olivares. Cesar Ontiveros. Alejandre Josue Ortega. Kletch Emmanuel Azrumba. Taylor Aurora Pace. Dewan Montiel Page. Samantha Lynn Papesh. Kawan Demario Parks. Michael Andrew Pascal II. Elizabeth Oniva Poskowski. Rohit Kumar Patnala. Riley Lynette Payton. David James Peace. Adrian O'Neill Palokin. Atsayana Perez. Mason Brock Perez. Avril Chin Phillips. Mason Sean Pierce. Dominic Joseph Pierre. William Garrett Pike. Zitlali Plata Contreras. Gerardo Isaac Plaza Castrahan. Nathan Garrett Pauley. Noel Ray Priscilla. Zachary De La Rosa Quijano. Ania Shanti Rab. Corey Andrew Ramirez. Anna Sofia Ramirez Gomez. Allison Marley Redmond. Trace Nathaniel Reed. Nadia Jasmine Reyes.
Middle name is Marseille.
Jasmine Marseille Rhodes. Rocky Armand Rico.
Hold on. Okay.
Lillian Giselle Rivera. Elijah Alexander Robinson. Noah Dominic Robinson. Roderick Jeremiah Robinson II. Angeline Vivian Rodriguez. Matthew David Rodriguez Mendez. Nevaeh Sierra Sampson. Aisha Ayaz Saya. Jamil Elias Jamil Sayeg. Hunter Christian Schrader. Dylan Mitchell Scott. Israel Mekki Scott. Zain Ali Sheikh. Ronnie Ray Shelby Jr. Daniel Ray Sims. Grace Elizabeth Smith. Nathaniel Carl Smith. Talmadge Adrian Smith. Gloria Sarai Sotelo. Haley Madison Soto. Grayson James Stevens. Javarian Dewan Stewart. Bailey John Stockton. Lauren Jolie Sullivan. Victor Matu Sweeting. Paul Joseph Shafarchik. Charles Conran Teal. Jaden Shane Zachary Tiluxing. Kayla Nicole Tesla. Firitat Thamavongza. Bailey Keeson Thomas. Byron Jace Garrison Thomas. Van Lee Town. Anna Marie Thor. Amanda Toledo Avila. Haley Janice Tolles. Cody Ace Torres. Jacob Van Tran. Thao Mingwen Tran. Madison Jean Trailer. Dikshant Tripathi. Gavin Inez Tristan. Christian Aurora Turner. Demir Utkutan. Nicholas Angel Valdez. Kimberly Yamaleth Valencia. Madeline Marcy Val. Adriana Marie Vasquez. Perla Mia Vasquez. Valentina del Carmen Vasquez Delgado. Mariana Aris Vela. Lauren Rose Vestal. Brett Michael Vicknair. Kai Bruce Viravan. Method Dylan Lawrence Vitek. Timothy Witam Vo. V. Khan Vo. Lee Trin Khan Vu. Aiden Elbert Wadsworth. Blake Andrew Wallace. Callie Rose Waltman. Nicholas John Wander. Alexis Faith Ward. Jalen Travion Ware. Hayden Nicholas Wargetts. Sean Christopher Waters II. Destiny Aaliyah Webb. Samantha Rihanna Whitaker. Amaya Minot Williams. Ashley Rose Williams. Savannah Lynn Williams. Pacey Virginia Willis. Benjamin Michael Wilson. Philip Anthony Wimberly. Trinity Malay Wood. Carson May Woodard. Margaret Fiona Wright. Tristan Bobby Wright Buchanan. Cassie Yen. Cameron Dean Yoakum. Maya Nazee Eunice. Ryan James Zach. Billy Ray Zabranek. Jasmine Dolores Zapeta. Singyu Zhou. Feroz Shah Zee.
Would that be helpful, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Whoops, I about fell over here, didn't I? Hey, good. You're good. Go ahead.
Class of 2022, we made it. We have all worked so hard these past 4 years, and we stand here today as graduates. I wanted to take this time to impart a few words of wisdom, but seeing as I hadn't even graduated high school yet, I felt wholly inadequate to do so. So instead, I decided to dive into the classics. But as I soon realized that the classics encompasses far more books than I expected, I decided to focus on the works of one man that we all know and love, William Shakespeare. I would like to start off with some advice that the parents and teachers will definitely enjoy. Though King Lear may not have been the best parent in the world, he speaks a great truth when he states how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Our parents and teachers have done so much to help us succeed, and seeing as many of us will soon be leaving home, take the time to thank these important people for all they have done for you. Nothing would bring to their hearts more joy. The next piece of advice comes from the Prince of Denmark himself, Hamlet. Speaking to one of his friends from university, he states that there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. The way that we perceive the world is often more important to us than what actually happens. Being able to control and critique our perception of a situation is vital to our success as human beings. With the right mindset, nothing can stop you from achieving what you truly desire. The last piece of advice that I would like to leave you with comes from the brilliant play Julius Caesar. Though there are many great lines throughout this extensive work, the line that always sticks with me is, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." I think the one issue that we constantly have as young adults is feeling that we are not in control of our own lives. So many different people and factors push us towards major decisions that it often feels that we don't get a say in our own future. This, however, as Shakespeare says in such an eloquent manner, is simply not true. You are the only person that can decide your future. Only you can know your hopes, only you can set your life goals, and only you can put in the effort required to make that future a reality. If I may put forward one more quote that we are all very familiar with, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. That we will all be pursuing different careers and dreams as we leave here today, we will always bear one thing in common. We are the Wildcat class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. I love those quotes from the great works. Graduates 2022, your days at Cypress Woods have come to an end. You've been a gift to us all, and you have lived the 212 spirit. For this, we'll forever be grateful. Class of 22, go forth and be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and be kind to the world. We love you, and we thank you for making us better people. Thank you, class of 2022. At this time, would all graduates of the class of 2022, as well as everyone in the audience, please stand and join us in the singing of our Cy Woods High School alma mater. The school song is played by our own Cypress Woods Band under the direction of Mr. Thomas Harrington. Following the alma mater, Associate Principal Mr. Dirk Heath will lead the graduates in their final CWL. Graduates, then you will recess out of the arena. Please remain standing until your row is released. Thank you in advance for everyone for taking time to celebrate this milestone with your graduates. Thank you.